Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Okay, I'm here for, well, an odd little project. I have this corrugated card and I have this corrugated card as well. This is quite decorative corrugated card and I've got a few pieces of it. Now, this was some of the stuff that came out of that drawer and I wanted to sort of use it up, but I have decided to put it aside, which might seem a bit strange. But I'm going to put it aside for book plates. Now, this is that little book that I made the other day, and I just made up the book plate from scraps on the desk. But I realised that this decorative corrugated card would fit quite nicely on the front of one of these little books. So if I cut each of these little pieces in quarters, I can get 4 little book plates out of it. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to cut them and just use them for these little books because I make quite a few of these. I have this particular food packaging and it makes a nice size little book. So I am going to put aside this card to do exactly that. And this is basically the size that each sheet will be cut into. 4 pieces around this size. So we're just going to sit here and play around with it, and I'll just show you a few things that you could put together to just make a quick book plate, just out of the things that I've got on my desk, without really having to go and find anything. So yeah, just an odd little sort of show and tell. I'm just going to sit here and play. Even with just these 3 pieces, the decorative corrugated card, the corrugated card, and this stamped image, it looks like a nice little book plate. You could add more things. This is a label off of something and a piece of scrap paper. So, yeah, just anything you really have lying around. I have here the one of those reproduction matchbook covers that I have, and yeah, that looks nice there. There's a tag that has just been stamped, and that little matchbook cover. Yeah, just layering things up makes a real difference. You could use that tag and a smaller piece of corrugated card, and that little matchbox cover. Goodness me. So yeah, I think these little bits of decorated cardboard are going to make really nice little book plates. It really doesn't matter. You can see here, it doesn't matter what I stack on top. It looks pretty good. I'm not that fond of this, but that was just a little greeting card that somebody gave me, a little gift card basically. So yeah, there's all sorts of little bits and pieces on my desk here that can be used. There's an old playing card that has been batch dyed. You could use that as a bit of a layering tool as well. So yeah, I think that I am definitely going to put this decorative card aside just for this purpose. So it uses something out of the drawer. Hooray, it's used. I mean, it's earmarked to be used, and I think it looks really good. It's a really lovely card. It was given to me. It was gifted to me by somebody who was cleaning out their craft room, and they did not have a purpose for it. No longer had a purpose for it, and well, honestly, I didn't have a purpose for it either. But I will take anything with a smile on my face. So. I'm just going to keep on fiddling with this for a little while, and then, yeah, I'm not actually going to make anything. This is just my ideas with the things that I've got laying around and what I could possibly potentially do with them. So yeah, I hope it gives you some ideas as well. And this card does not necessarily have to be the base layer. It can be on top of other card or paper. So yeah, you can see that with just a handful of things off the desk, you can make quite an attractive little base plate, book plate for a book. Of course, not everybody has this particular decorative card lying around, but a piece of scrapbook paper would do just as well in this application. A piece of just regular corrugated card, you can see there's a lot of things that I used here that you don't necessarily need the colour for. You can just use a piece of corrugated card. It's just another bit of texture. So yeah, there's tons of things you can do, and I hope this is sort of maybe giving you some ideas of things you can use. You could even use a piece of like just regular food packaging. That's quite colourful, and once you've got a few things stacked on top of it and just little bits of it peeking around the outside, who's to know what it is? So yeah, I don't know, get out there, pull your junk, see what you can put together. I'm sure you've got tons of stuff. I know I have. So let's just get a little bit inventive with it. Well, we didn't exactly make anything, but I hope it maybe gave you some ideas. And yeah, thanks very much for spending your time with me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you again next time. Have a great day. Bye.